Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Today's outfit of the day is a hat that I'm wearing because my hair didn't look so good. Maybe we should have a word of the day. Today's word of the day is pistachio, as in the food I've never had. I was gonna make a video about how last night I had a bit of an existential crisis, which means that I don't really know what I'm doing with my life. I still don't really know what I'm doing with my life, but I thought that might be a bit too sad. Maybe I'll do it next week if I still feel that way. So instead, I'm gonna tell you guys the people that you shouldn't hang out with. Did I already do a video like this? Probably, but that's why you love me. This is gonna be people that you should avoid. Avoid? People that you should avoid. Why am I finding it hard to say the word avoid? This is gonna be people that you should avoid. Me. Get it? Self-deprecating. Please, I need friends. The first one I said is the people that don't listen to you, which is like the biggest deal for me. Right, so first off, I'm a YouTuber, which means I don't ever shut the hell up, which means maybe I don't listen to other people. That's possibly a thing. I hope I do. I feel like I try my hardest to listen to other people because I hate it when people don't listen to me. Unfortunately, it means a lot of my friends are YouTubers, and YouTubers really, really love themselves, so they do talk about themselves a lot. That, paired with the fact that no one ever listened to me before I was a YouTuber, though, really doesn't help. So, I used to just speak and people would just ignore me. Like, it wasn't like they couldn't hear me. It was like there's like 5 people and just none of them replied to me. They're like next to me. They're like as close as we are now. We're really close right now. So I actually came to the conclusion that my voice must be a different wavelength to everyone else's, and they must not be able to hear me that well, or they just didn't really like me. It's like my ex-girlfriend. Been over this, Che. We're not doing that anymore. Now, the reason you have to avoid these people is because you clearly have to tell the world everything that you want to say, and if they're not going to listen, then that's not very productive to your goals. If you guys could let me know some way or another if you guys have had that, and I'm not the only person that just feels like they're being ignored all the time, that would be great. This one is something that really annoys me, and I cannot get to the bottom of why that is. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of it now. Digging deep, digging deep. I'm in the film holes. That's a great film. People that tell you your music taste isn't good, otherwise known as people that don't understand what subjective means. So clearly, you can't have good or bad music. Right, so you can have Picasso, and then you can have a kid that did a drawing in school. Each is great. Picasso mastered his art. This kid used damn macaroni. He made an elephant out of macaroni. You know, I don't know what my point is here. You can't say art is bad, basically. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm like Kanye reincarnated. Reincarnated? Oh my god! Chill. Like, you can't say something that is subjective is good or bad. That's not how that works. You can say you don't like the music, you can't say the music is bad. The point about this is, if you hang around with people that are likely to say, you have a bad taste in music, that band you like sucks, that kind of thing, don't hang out with those people. You can't just say things are bad because you don't like them. That's not how the world works. That's why I can't go into a shop and tell someone that I think they're an idiot because they're eating peanut butter just because I don't like the taste of it. It doesn't work like that. Wow, that would be such a good thing for the world if people realize that. It'd be like, have a lot less problems. Still be peanut butter though. Like, I'm saying all that and I live with 2 musicians, and I'm so lucky that they're not telling me my music taste is bad, because I know for a fact that they know way more music and way more about music than I do, but they're still like, it's alright dude, do your thing. Thanks guys. Just to get this straight, you can have whatever opinion you want on something, but you can't say something is definitively bad or good. Also, if you have an opinion and you're telling people that opinion, do not get mad or upset when someone calls you out on opinion because it's wrong. God damn, that's the most infuriating thing. People can have a wrong opinion. Honestly, if your end statement is, yeah, but that's just my opinion, man, then you are the worst. If you're gonna have an opinion on something, please at least be able to defend it like a small child. Defend the small child. Saying all that, Kendrick Lamar is the greatest musician of all time and every other musician sucks. And I didn't steal that joke off anyone, which moves on to the third point, which is unoriginal people or someone that is incapable of having their own opinion. So, as you can probably tell, opinions are an important thing to have of your own. Like, I just don't get it when people don't have their own opinions or don't want to have their own opinions. Alright, here's the thing. You don't want to hang out with someone that doesn't have their own opinions or just doesn't even try to have their own opinions on things, because if they're that person, they're just going to be a follower to you. And if they're a follower to you, you might as well get a dog. A dog is way cuter, cooler, more fun to hang out with, and also it will get you more likes on Instagram. And isn't that all we really care about? I should rename this third one people that blindly follow other people's opinions on stuff, but that seems a bit long. Just like my pinky finger. Fourth one is like, I wrote things on a notepad and then like I just really didn't write much for the fourth one. That is rude of me. Speaking of rude, the fourth one says people that are selfish and rude. Good segue. I don't know how to explain this one without sounding generic. I don't just want to say rude people are annoying and you should avoid them. If you don't know that, you're probably one of the rude people. It's people that think it's funny to be rude or selfish. And I don't just mean like selfish like bro, you know I'm going to take those spring rolls. And then you take all their spring rolls, right? Well, that might be stealing in some circumstances. But anyway, that's selfish. I'm talking about like mentally selfish. Is that a thing? If I'm having a conversation with you and it's like just you. Right, here's the thing. If I'm having a conversation, I like my conversations to be two-sided. Just like how I like my three-dimensional object. That doesn't make sense. Can't make sense if you don't make sense. That was a Bo Burnham joke, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, just like selfish with their time. Like it's all about them. And luckily, I don't run into these people. Like I'm saying to avoid these people. And that's because for the most part in my life, I think I have. But I definitely see these people and I'm like, you suck. You are a bad human. I feel like if you hang around with someone that's just selfish, it's kind of draining. You're just going to have someone just be like, it's all about me. Screw you. The last one is people that are contradictory, which is like the worst type of human. If you're gonna go say one thing and then you go do the other again and again and again and again, that is how you lose respect, unless you're a politician. It's funny, right? It's funny. It's true. It's true and sad, actually. Like, I just don't get it. Don't tell people one thing and then go do the other, because then they don't trust you. And like the world is kind of built on trust and also the trade of like sheep and other animals. If I had a band, it would be called Various Animals. Anyway, that's not the point. Do things to make people trust you. Wow, dishing out life advice like I was at a restaurant right now. That wasn't a joke. I'm just hungry. Someone feed me. I'll probably go back to thinking about how I don't know what I'm doing in my life now. So if you guys enjoyed the video, you could thumbs it up. That would be great. If you also have no idea what you're doing with your life, have fun with that. Also, there is going to be a link in the description to the Kids' Choice Awards, which is a Nickelodeon award show, because I got nominated. The hell. So if you do feel like voting and maybe us Chileans will win, that would be awesome. Thank you very much to everyone that has already voted. Apart from that, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links will be in the description. Peace out. Don't Star Wars. It's your life. I love you guys a lot. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.